I'm Shirley Tillman, and I'm the president of Princeton University.
I'm Allison Bowden, and I serve here at Princeton as the Dean of Religious Life and of the Chapel.
Hi, I'm Mike Yaroshevsky, the USG president from New Jersey.
I come out.
I come out.
I come out as an ally.
I come out as an ally to the LGBT community.
I come out as a member of the LGBT community.
I come out as a queer woman on campus.
I come out as a gay faculty member.
I come out as an ally to the LGBT community.
I'm Citraka. I'm a senior here at Princeton studying public policy, and I'm gay and I love my life.
I'm Trevor Dawes. I'm the Circulation Services Director at the Princeton University Library.
Hi, I'm Arlen Caton. I'm an English major at Princeton University.
I come out as a gay Christian when I challenge silence on this campus amongst religious groups about homosexuality.
I come out every time I infuse the LGBT perspective in a conversation in the workplace.
I come out every day. I come out in a way that doesn't even imply saying I'm queer, I'm gay, or I'm a lesbian. I just insert it in my language, and I don't worry so much about what people are going to react to anymore.
I come out as an ally on campus by making sure that my eating club is a safe space for LGBT people on campus. As president of the Princeton Quadrangle Club, I spoke with other members of the ICC and encouraged everyone to sign a letter and publish it in the Prince, explaining how we wanted to make sure that all of our clubs in the street were a safe place for people in the LGBT community on campus.
I'm Rubén Gallo. I'm the director of the program in Latin American Studies, and I teach in the Spanish and Portuguese department. It's not so much about coming out, because I think coming out implies that there's a closet to come out of. The way I look at it is, I just act and behave, and I'm in Princeton this very natural way. And I think that's what's most important to me, is basically communicating that, I just, I have a happy life, I'm a happy person, and there's nothing to hide.
My name is Leanne Sullivan Crowley, and I'm the Vice President for Human Resources at Princeton University. I actually lived my life quite closeted until I was about 37 or 38 years old. When I came out to my parents 10 years before that, 15 years before that, the one thing that I really remember my mother saying is, don't tell anybody at work, honey, because you'll never be able to get a really good job. And I had a boss who I loved, and I was learning and growing from wonderfully, professionally, and yet he would say very homophobic things. So he would tell jokes about those people. One day I could not take it anymore. And so I made a decision that if I was going to lose my job, I was going to lose my job. And I went in and I told him that he had to stop. And he came back into my office like 3 days later and said, you know what? I think you need to teach me, because who you are and what I've thought about gay people doesn't connect. So teach me. And several years later, he and his family all came to my wedding.
One of the things I always try to do is to include the stories and the lives of LGBT people in my sermons, not wash out or neutralize the experiences of LGBT people, but to include them in a comprehensive whole of humanity when I'm talking about humanity and our experiences of the divine.
I'm Brianna Davis, and I'm a sophomore majoring in sociology at Princeton.
My name's Justin Cahill. I'm a senior English major at Princeton, and I'm earning a certificate in French.
My name is Larry Handerhan.
And I'm Farah Ahmad, and we're graduate students at the Woodrow Wilson School at Princeton University.
And we're also the co-chairs of the Woodrow Wilson School Student Government.
Well, I come out as an ally every time I hang out with my friends in the LGBT Center.
A lot of what we've talked about is just the importance of integrating LGBT issues in the other activities that we're doing.
And every time I'm generally very accepting and make sure people feel comfortable and avoiding too much heteronormativity in my day-to-day life.
But also among our friends who will be future policymakers and have really important decision-making power.
I try to be all-inclusive with my language and my actions.
I remember when I first was thinking about coming out, and I thought it was going to be this life-altering, cataclysmic moment where I came out and I would be forever marked as a gay man, and I would never meet anyone without that being the primary thing they thought about me. But after I came out at Princeton, I realized that that's just one of the very small things about me, and people were okay with it, but they were also interested in many other things about me, like I play clarinet, or I really like French movies. So I come out all the time, and since coming to Princeton, I really don't think about it as much anymore.
I'm Debbie Pizarski. I'm the director of the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Center here at Princeton University. When I started in 2001, it was a really chilly climate. I was actually the first administrator to serve kind of full-time capacity the needs of LGBT students. And in those days, we were called LGBT Student Services. And when I arrived at Princeton, I literally could count the number of people who were out on campus on my hands. There were a lot of students who were Pride Alliance officers, and there were a couple pockets of students in various places, but the reality is I probably couldn't name more than 20 students on campus at that time who identified as LGBT. And now, we have over 40 people per each class, 50, 60 people who come to college already out of the closet, and many more who come out along the way. And it's really remarkable how far we have come.
I come out.
I come out as an ally on Princeton's campus every day.
We come out.
I come out as an ally, not only to just the LGBT community here at Princeton, but to people everywhere, because I feel everyone should be treated equally.
I come out every day, in every way, to make it a better place for you.